Good morning, Tbirds. I'm Kiara.
And I'm Jasley. Today is January 15th, 2021, and you're watching Tahoma TV.
There will be no school January 18th and February 5th. Class schedule is as follows. Next week, Tuesday is periods 1 to 3. Wednesday is periods 4 to 6 with Thursday and Friday's classes staying the same. And on the first week of February, Monday and Tuesday's classes will be the same, but Wednesday is periods 1 to 3 and Thursday will be periods 4 to 6.
Now let's head to Sopheary for our new science facts this week.
Hey Tbirds, it's Sopheary with your science news story. Did or do you watch Game of Thrones? Well, if you have, then you must know about dire wolves. These wolves were not fictional but were real, dying around 13,000 years ago. The wolves that weigh around 150 pounds were even larger than the gray wolves today. The wolves roamed around preying on Ice Age horses and ground sloths. In the first study, researchers found that instead of the dire wolves sharing close genetic ties, they are instead considered evolutionarily distant cousins to the gray wolves. Although the reason they are extinct is not 100% proven, some say that because the dire wolves specialize in hunting large herbivores like horses or bison when extinct or drastically declined, it drove dire wolves to be malnourished, or others say that it's possible that incoming dog-like species and wolves outcompeted dire wolves or spread diseases, or maybe even climate change. I hope you have a good day, Tbirds.
Juniors, the PSAT is coming up on January 26th. Registration ends on the 22nd. For more information, email Ms. Burke.
This week was crazy for the NBA with James Harden being traded. Here's Daz with more details.
What's up, y'all? I'm here with some more sports for you guys today. In the NBA season today, the Rockets trade All-Star James Harden to the Brooklyn Nets for 4 first-round picks. Also, Victor Oladipo gets traded to the Rockets for Caris LeVert. And both Big Cat, Karl Anthony Towns, and Bradley Beal are still waiting to be traded. In the NFL season, 8 teams remain for their spot in the Super Bowl. Who was your pick for this year's Super Bowl? Let me know. That's all I have for you guys today. Have a good day and peace out.
Speaking of sports, Tahoma sports are starting up soon. Fall sports will start their session off on February 1st. If you would like to join girls volleyball, football, girls soccer, girls and boys golf, girls and boys cross country, boys tennis, and girls swim, you need to fill out a final form with a parent signature and a valid physical. For more information, please email Ms. Stinson, our athletic director. So how do you feel about sports coming up soon?
I feel really excited for me playing girls soccer. I'm just really excited to be going back out on the field and getting to meet new people and stuff. How about you?
Yeah, I'm going to be joining girls volleyball, and I'm really excited about that.
It should be really fun. I played volleyball in middle school, but I wasn't good enough to continue into high school.
No, I played soccer when I was little, and I quit. Quit right there. I couldn't do it.
Honestly, I'm at that point where I just don't even want to run anymore. So I'm playing it. Okay, the Students' Voice Committee of ASB is looking to empower student voices and help your voices be protected and heard with Mount Tahoma about issues that are impacting our community. There will be a survey in your class group on Teams to help get your voice heard, so be on the lookout today.
There's been a lot going on in the news. Our reporters LeeArthur and Masaiah have some updates about what's going on both locally and at the Capitol.
Good morning, Mount Tahoma Tbirds. This past week has been full of significantly historic events in our nation's history. There are several key dates that we all must look out for that will happen from the 16th of this month to the 20th of this month, leading up to the inauguration of President-elect Joe Biden. To follow up with the riots at the Capitol last week, the FBI has stated that they believe that there will be more riots and more things to expect in the very near future. Due to this, the FBI has stated that the grounds of the U.S. Capitol will be closed on Inauguration Day. And also, President Donald Trump will become the first president ever to be impeached twice. But anyways, that's all for today. Until next time.
Hey everyone, I am Masaiah and I'm here to tell you some local news. A Seattle man was charged with assaulting a federal police officer in the U.S. Capitol. According to the Department of Justice, Mark Levenwell was charged on Thursday. Levenwell already struck the officer in the helmet and chest, and the officer tried to stop him, according to the DOJ. Well, that's all I have for you today, Tbirds.
Hi you guys, this is Angelina here with your entertainment today. Yesterday morning we have sadly lost a beloved illusionist, Siegfried Fischbacher, which I'm sorry if I butchered his name. He passed away at his home in Las Vegas from being terminally ill with pancreatic cancer at the age of 81. Rest in peace, Fischbacher. In other breaking news is that we have been calling a star by the wrong name. Anne Hathaway has made it clear on the Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show that the only person to call her Anne is her mother, and only when she is upset. She prefers Annie, since whenever someone calls her Anne, she feels like they're going to yell at her. That is all for entertainment today. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.
Thanks. Well, that does it for today's news. Now, to end on a good note, here's the TikTok of the day.
Class, does anyone know the answer to question 2? Anyone? Okay, since no one wants to answer, I'm going to just pick on someone. Okay. Antonio? Antonio!
Yes?
Where were you?
I was here the whole time. My Wi-Fi was lagging.
Okay then. What's the answer to number 2?
36?
What? Antonio, this is English.
Oh.
Thanks for tuning in. Again, I'm Kiara.
And I'm Jasley. Subscribe to us on YouTube to never miss a story.
Once a T-Bird.
Always a T-Bird.
Have a great
Have a great day.
Hey.